Hello, I'm Brad May, Richard and Gina Lynn's son.
And I'm Sarah May, Richard and Gina Lynn's daughter-in-love.
Sarah and I have been together for about 8 years now. For the past 3.5, we've been married. We got engaged at my parents' 25th wedding anniversary in New York City.
So tonight, Richard and Gina Lynn asked us to talk for a few minutes about how we support each other in our marriage.
I've been a police officer with the Oklahoma City Police Department since January of 2013. Sarah and I got married in March of 2013. Since then, I've had various shifts that require me to work different work hours. I currently am signed to 2-shift, which is from 4 p.m. to 2 a.m. And I think that causes not a big strain, but it causes a big adjustment in getting used to working different hours than normal business hours. It changes time frames for holidays, for birthdays, for special events. So just getting used to a different time frame has been one of our biggest challenges. And getting used to that. Sarah has done a phenomenal job in joining the police academy that we had during my academy that was going on, and networking and grouping with other police spouse and having that support group. Another big way that she helps me is that with my constant work hours, I'm not good at keeping up my laundry on a normal schedule, but she does a phenomenal job of washing my uniforms and keeping them folded and put away for me.
So I'm a teacher. I teach 4th grade, and Brad is really, really supportive of my classroom and my students. He helps me set up my classroom every fall, and not a lot of other spouses do that, and I love that he's there to help me. He deals with my constant teacher projects, cutting lamination, stopping at Mardell's. You never know what's happening at the May household on Friday night. Most importantly, he participates in my classroom. There are a lot of things that he participates in. For example, on my birthday, he always brings cupcakes and reads a story. As the year goes on, he does career day. Whatever I ask him to, he's there, ready and willing. One of the really cool stories, not a lot of my kids in my low-income school have a stable family environment. And so not a lot of them know what a marriage looks like, or have, most of them have a father or a mother in jail. They might live with grandma, aunt, uncle. And so one of my little boys was enamored with Mr. May, and he would come in every morning and ask me how Mr. May was. Was he at work today? What was he doing? And he would draw me the most beautiful pictures of Mr. May and Mrs. May, and then our dog Bentley, and he would usually be in the picture, and he was just yearning for an example of a family like the kind of family that he wanted. And so that was a really touching thing in a way that Brad's a part of my students. So next, I guess for our goals and dreams, our next big thing is we would really like to be able to buy some property or an acreage and build a house. So we are really working together and supporting each other to make that dream become a reality.
I appreciate you guys attending tonight, whether you're a first timer tonight or returning. I hope you enjoy yourselves and enjoy the evening and getting to mingle and talk with other couples who are as passionate about helping my parents in their ministry for making marriages great. Have a good night. Thank you.